Good evening, lads. How are you tonight? This is a bit of a weird video, as I will be trying to actually speak throughout the damn thing. But I think it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Hope you won't mind. I have to turn the music a bit down, I think. Or the sounds as well. Not sure this engine sound cuts it. Either way, I can talk about how I plan on doing my next few videos, what I plan to do about them, Also trying to play Dirt Rally 2 for the first time without a, the voice, without my co-driver. As you can see, it's very interesting how it's going. I have to pay attention to multiple things, as well as just speaking in general. It's quite hard to do if it's the first time that you're doing it. Either way, I'm just here driving my favorite car in the game currently, which is the Renault Alpine A110, I think it was. On Ribadilles, I think it's. I'm not quite sure about that. I might just look it up after I'm finished recording. It's the long version, 14 kilometers to go. It's pretty fun, and I've never actually ran the whole thing. I think it might be a bit harder trying to speak as well, but it shouldn't be that big of an issue, Ooh, this sounds a bit hefty. Anyways, back on track. I know I've put up a few clips and funny drifts and crashes. Like 3 clips and then a full run, 2 full runs. Both where I didn't speak actually. But, it's pretty cool. I don't expect to take off in just one video or anything. I'm mostly just here to speak my mind today, or tonight. I'm not sure what time zone you guys are in. Why didn't you say, are you in a different one? Maybe you could comment. I could read. I could give it a heart. I like it. We could even chit chat in the comments if you want to. It is pretty nice to just have someone to talk to while you are playing video games. But it is also pretty hard to do so when trying to focus. Also, without a co-pilot, It's pretty nice though. Playing with a single car gets a bit boring from time to time, and on the same maps. I haven't played on many others aside from the ones that I've shown you. I'm mainly like 2 or 3 countries, maybe 4. But I plan on kind of changing that. I do plan on making a series for this game. I plan on kind of trying out 10 different countries and 10 different races for every single rally car, and then just rating them off the performance or looks or even fun, overall too. I'm not really sure how I would do that, because I've never done anything like it. But I think the hardest part is getting started with it. It's a bit iffy, Back on point, I think the hardest part is actually just getting started with it. Because I've never actually edited anything in my entire life. I don't even know what editing software to use, for that matter. Just putting it out there. I'm about to crash with this thing again, holy. It really isn't my day, huh? Am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck, okay. I was a bit scared there. Anyways, I'm at least happy I didn't crash into a tree yet or burst a tire. That would have been really awkward. But I have to cut the video short because I wouldn't make a really long video, 14 kilometers is about 20 minutes of just me speaking here. Would be quite awkward, I think. Anyways, so how I plan to do them is just pick 10 racetracks and maybe note them down on like a notepad or somewhere, just that I know which ones to try, maybe in an order too, but I'm not that sure about that. I'm not so sure about order. But I plan to do every single car in order though. I plan on doing them the same way. With the same tracks, same maps. Of course, the first cars that I rate on each map that I try the first time would be a bit awkward, especially for the beginning launcher and the Volkswagen and all the other fun stuff. I think the Fiat or what it was. Mini Cooper. Either way, I think that by the end I would get pretty good at the game. I will have put in quite a lot of hours. There goes that saying that I didn't hit the tree, which I did right now. We're halfway through already and I feel like I've barely spoken anything. It's pretty hard, I think. I'm not sure how you edit a video. I'm not sure how to get started with it or... But I think it would be pretty fun, especially once I get started with it. I think I might even miss it if I'm never finished. I might just do a video of all in one. I'm not even sure how to upload the gameplay with it, or do I just compile all the races into one big video and then just talk over it, or just shorten everything down into clips and whatnot. It's kind of hard getting started as a YouTuber, huh? Even as a side job or side gig. It's pretty weird. Well, I'm not the one to talk. I have tried YouTube before, though I've deleted every single video that was on here. Which is kind of sad, because I would have watched them out of pure nostalgia, you know, like you would usually do. So the first up on the list is I think the Fiat. I'm pretty sure it's not Fiat, it's the Cooper, Mini Cooper. I think it's the first car. Either that or the Lancia. Anyways, I do like the Lancia quite a lot. It has a nice ring to it. Nice sound like this car. This one also has a pretty nice ring, though I think it's rear end. No, it is rear engine, yeah. I watched a documentary about this car not so long ago. It's pretty good. It didn't talk very much about the history of it, but I know that it's made by Alpine. I'll call it Alpine. It's made by Alpine, and I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit. I'm pretty sure they just went over to Renault and said, "Hey, we're friends, why don't you give me one of your engines, and I'm gonna make a car for it." And that's how this beauty was born. I'm pretty sure it's the lightest rally car ever created, weighing at about 680 kilograms, I think. That's pretty nice. It doesn't have that much horsepower, but it doesn't need it. It's like 2 times lighter than every other car in its group. It's pretty nice. When it was actually out, the car kind of won everything in its first year because it was so good when compared to the other stuff. Like the Audi Quattro wasn't out yet, nor was the Porsche, I think, or the Lancia Stratos. It was a pretty good car. Even now, I'm having the time of my life with it. Even if I may not show it as I'm trying to speak here, while driving this thing, it does slip quite a lot because it is a rear-wheel drive car. but it's pretty nice. It's a cool car to drive, you know. It has its ups and downs, like with anything. Having only 125 horsepower makes it kind of slow, but still pretty good. Anyways, if you have stick this far, is that a phrase? If you've stuck with me this far, I'd appreciate if you did actually hit the like and maybe the surprise button, the subscribe button. We end up finishing this really long race. I just want to thank you if you followed me up here as I crashed into the wall. It was pretty nice just trying to, race through while talking to you guys. I just wanted to say thank you if you've been here with me tonight. It's been a real pleasure entertaining you. I just want to say that I hope I will see you next time as well. If you have tuned so far, don't forget to, drop a comment, a like even, maybe even a subscribe button. Subscribe button? Yeah, I would enjoy that. Either way, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. Stay cool and sleep well.